Vamos mierda, vamos a seguir, vamos a meter a la cabeza a esta weona y le vamos a hacer entender que todo está bien, weón.
I'll make more, but I can do better. And I can start by leaving this room. I'm afraid it will hurt. But nothing will hurt more than not trying to save them.
Exactamente.
It will hurt. But I will fight.
Exactamente. Y nos vamos a ir bien a la puta madre, weón.
No, no. The dark place tried to trap me here. The only way to leave is facing it head on. Wake called it a nightmare. I need to dive into that nightmare and find a way back home.
Exactamente. Y nos fuimos. No me tiene que comprar. Me está intentando transformar la weá. Mira, yo tengo todas mis cosas. Qué bonito. Vamos a resolver los otros casos aprovechando. Exacto.
The dark presence leeches onto artists, manipulates their art.
Exacto.
What power does it have by itself?
Ahora lo sabemos, amigos. Toma. Leer un manuscrito. Qué paja, man. Bueno. ¿Cómo salgo? No me alcanza para nada, así que nos vamos a irnos. Chao, ganche, tomare. Por fin puedo ocupar la puerta. Ay.
Saga, wake up.
Allá voy, amiga. ¿Será la mamita? Yo creo que sí. Allá voy, mamita. Yo voy a despertar por ti, mamita. Regresa. Retorno no.
Somehow I knew the call was for me.
Claramente, weón. ¿Quién más van a llamar, weón? La wea buena.
Hello?
It's me again. You need to go to the statue at Parliament Tower Plaza. To make your ending come true, you will need what's inside the shoebox there.
Ah, lo que le dejó el Wake. ¿Sí o no? Tiene que estar
The
ahí.
ending? A shoebox?
Finalmente, weón.
Who
Qué
is
bueno.
this?
Qué gato, weón. Igual como lo estaba haciendo el Wake durante todo el juego, weón. No, wey.
Agent Anderson.
Este weón cagó, sí, weón.
Is that really you? Sorry, this place likes to play tricks.
Sheriff Breaker? What happened to you? How did you end up in the dark place?
I was brought here,
Claramente.
snatched away from the morgue by a man named Warland Dorr. Been trying to piece it together for... Well, it feels like a long time now.
Claramente.
Who is this door person?
He's here. Somewhere. I've been seeing his face in my dreams for years.
Hace años, claro.
This whole thing is insane. But he is much more than he seems. He's connected to all of this.
I need to get to Parliament Tower Plaza. Do you have any idea where it is?
This place, it's like trying to find your way around in a dream. I've been trying to map it, but it keeps
Claro.
looping, shifting. Like there are many versions stacked on top of each other. There is a page. Describes Door finding his way through this place. I tried to follow the steps, but no luck.
Claro. Dios
Can I
mío.
see that page, Tim?
Of course. In fact, it's the page I tried to give you back in the morgue in Bright Falls.
Mira vos.
Huh. Now that I think about it, maybe Door brought me here to keep you from reading it. Here.
Finalmente, weón.
I'm gonna keep looking for Door. The closer I get, the closer I feel to waking up. I need to find the man behind the curtain.
Warland Door walked across the rain-slicked tiles of Caldera Street Plaza. He stopped at the door to the construction yard. A poster for his talk show hung there. He stepped through, willing it to take him to Parliament Tower Plaza.
I know what I need to do. The door to Parliament Tower Plaza was at the construction yard.
Warland Door walked across
ver,
the
qué chucha.
rain-slicked tiles of Caldera Street Plaza. The rain didn't seem to touch him. He sensed his steps were being observed, documented into the story. He allowed it, this one time,
Dios
for this
mío,
one reason, to be passed on by his unwilling disciple, to read at the right time. The ocean that was the dark place took the shape of New York City, drawn for the mind of Alan Wake. In part for the writer to navigate his prison, in part to torment him as he struggled to find his way out. Door was not bound by the rules as Wake was. He came and went as he pleased. For now, Door entertained the writer's fantasy, for a purpose known only to him. At the edge of the plaza, he stopped at the door to the construction yard. A poster for his talk show hung there, another part of Wake's fiction.
Dios mío.
He stepped through, willing it to take him to Parliament Tower Plaza.
Ahí tenemos el perfil de Warland Door. Excelente, weón. A ver.
This is the first time I've seen a page about Warland Door. Who is he?
A door that stands between two rooms is in both.
Claro.
A door that can lead anywhere is everywhere. That door is the center. He governs the currents of reality.
With all the powers mixed up in this, it's hard to know who's playing who. Opening too many doors.
Huh.
This isn't important right now. I can look into it later.
Por supuesto. What?
The page describes him moving through the door. How can I do that?
The dark place has many faces and many names. It is a mirror, reflecting all possible realities. The family of doors have the power to shift between these realities,
Claro que sí.
here and elsewhere.
If I can find a way to navigate through this nightmare, maybe I can find a way to get back home.
Y ojalá, pues, hija. ¿De dónde era? Buscar la puerta a la obra de construcción. No sé, esto me está llamando demasiado la atención. Ok. Me parece. Estoy siguiendo la luz por si acaso, porque realmente no sé para dónde ir. Y no sé si tendrá algo que ver o si... No, 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 no. Qué forma de desorientarme esta weá. ¿Dónde está el lugar de construcción, weón? Ya, por allá no es. Sí sé que no es. Acá. Aquí, po. Tiene que ser esto. Qué weá. Ok. Mira la wea de la puerta que no podíamos abrir.
I
weón.
made it. I need to get up to the street and find that statue.
Por acá. Que voy a ir a buscar si no hay nada. Si no hay chan, no hay ni una wea. Que no.
Enough already.
Eso mismo. No tengo tiempo para esa wea.
There's the shoebox. The clicker. And some kind of bullet.
Que chucha.
Shining with light. How did the clicker get here from Washington?
Bala de luz, weón. Suélteme. Chao, Giles. No es por acá. Mierda, man. Mis chanchitos. Chao, Giles. Una loot box. Qué buena suerte y buena onda. ¿Cuánto espacio tengo? Un botiquín no viene mal ahora. Yo no tengo ni una hueá más. 10 pilas. Llorona culiada. Permiso, bitches. Qué fácil. Señores.
The phone again.
Esa misma, el teléfono tiene que estar por acá, yo lo sabía, man. Vamos a contestar, mierda. Estoy para la cagada, si estoy medio callado por lo mismo que estoy muy palpico, man.
Yes?
Estoy explotando.
Hello. You don't know me, but you need to listen.
Hold on. How did you know the clicker would be there?
This is important. Alan's lost.
Claro.
He doesn't have the ending. He needs your help to finish the story.
How am I supposed to help him from here?
Bueno, vos cacháis por loco. A ver. Tenemos que hablar.
I'm in the dark place. Wake is in Washington. I could talk to him in overlaps before. My mind place is more powerful than I ever knew. I can try to contact him.
Vamos.
Alan, we need to talk about the ending.
Saga, what is this?
Qué buena.
My mind place. I've reached out to you like this before. But I understand more about it now.
You see visions too. I used to think they were ideas, inspiration, but they're real. Just like this now.
Haha.
I try to use them to make the story come true.
So this is coming from both of us. Maybe that's how we could communicate in the overlaps. We could use this to stop Scratch.
First, I need the ending.
So
A
there's
ver,
a
¿qué
problem
pasa?
with the ending?
I don't have the ending. It has to be perfect, but I don't have time to figure it out. I don't know what to do. Fuck. I'm so sorry. This whole thing is a fucking mess.
I agree. But
Sí.
we can still figure this out. And what exactly does perfect mean?
The elements of the ending need to come from the story's pre-existing parts. To make matters worse, this is a horror story.
Maldición.
You don't need to tell me this is a horror story.
Eso
Right.
mismo, man.
The ending has to fit the genre if it's going to work. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters.
There must be a way to bring a hero into the story.
If there is a hero, they will ultimately pay a heavy price.
Nah.
So the ending has to be earned, set up by the story. You can't build a case without supporting evidence.
Claro.
That's the only way to make it stick.
I can't let the horror story take Logan and Casey. They were dragged into this. They need to survive. Non-negotiable.
Not just them. We need to try to save everyone. I have an idea how to help Casey. He's a real person who I twisted into a character. He isn't my creation, so he isn't a suitable host for the dark presence.
Ah, ya. O sea, existe el
I can
weón.
write that into
Yeah.
the ending to drive that fucking thing out of him.
Eso es bueno. Pero ¿y Logan? Chucha tu madre.
Well, if the ending has to fit the story. This is how I see it. Return is a story about a story that comes true.
Haha.
And I'm a character in the story.
Not just a character. The hero.
Okay, a hero.
Lastimosamente sí, weón.
In any case, I've been through hell to be here. And this is my life. It feels earned to me that I rise above the story and be there to create the ending.
Yes. That's what we're doing. Here, now. We're figuring out the ending I need to write.
This isn't Scratch's ending,
Claro que no.
but this isn't your ending either. This is our ending.
Bien.
You aren't the only one deciding these things anymore.
You're right. I can't do this alone. Every time I write, things only get worse.
You beat this thing back in 2010, Alan. And
Exactamente.
here you are doing the same again. You're a hero too. We're in this together.
Then let's bring it home.
The ending will have to be dark, no matter what.
Oscuro.
The more people we save, the greater the cost. And the hero must pay the price.
One of the heroes. The scales always need to balance. Fuck it. Let's go with this.
Are you sure?
There's no time for anything better. Scratch could be here any second.
Then that's our ending. I have the clicker.
Sí.
I'll find a way to get it to you.
And I'll get the pages down. See you on the other side.
Nos vemos del otro lado. Oye, este juego se rehúsa a terminar. Como no sé lo que va a pasar a continuación y nos quedan 2 minutos nomás y ni cagando terminamos en 2 minutos, voy a terminar el episodio aquí y vamos a continuar en el siguiente episodio. Lo lamento, chicos, pero se va a terminar esta web. Así que nos vemos, amigos.
Se me acaba el contenido, se me acaba el juego, se me acaba todo. Se acaba el canal, no subo más videos después del siguiente. Ay, el capítulo siguiente es el final, así que lamentable, triste. Todo mal, todo mal, todo mal. Soy Elías del futuro. El siguiente capítulo es el final. Nos vimos.